Have you ever wondered what a real-life psychopath looks like? We think of characters like Jason Voorhees or the Scream Killer as psychopaths, and we think of notorious serial killers and what could have made them do what they went on to do. But psychopaths don't always give themselves away. They hide in plain sight, destroying their lives and bringing others down with them into the mayhem. So get ready as we dive into the characteristics of real-life psychopaths. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to be talking about the psychopath. We're going to be talking about what a psychopath is, what characterizes a psychopath, why they're dangerous, and how to spot them in your day-to-day life, because let me tell you, there's more of them than you think. We're going to be talking about different social predators. The most popular ones that you've probably heard of are going to be the narcissist, the sociopath, and the psychopath. Today is going to be all about the psychopath. Social predators are usually overly competitive and they have a need to win and dominate the social space that they're in. They also have a very easily damaged ego, believe it or not, because they assume superiority over others. When someone else does come and steal their shine, their ego is absolutely destroyed. And they also are going to be consistently verbally and mentally abusive to the people that they are close with. Most people are going to engage in some sort of predatory behavior at some point in their lives, whether it's something as simple as like a little white lie, or whether it's something a lot more malicious, pre-calculated, and straight up evil. Let's just call it that. So just because we can show certain predatory behaviors, it doesn't automatically mean that you are a psychopath. Psychopathy itself is not a diagnosis in the DSM. However, people that show major signs of psychopathy usually fall under dissocial or antisocial personality disorders as outlined in the DSM-4. So the NCBI defines psychopathy as a disorder characterized in part by shallow emotional responses, lack of empathy, impulsivity, and an increased likelihood for antisocial behavior. And the NCBI is the National Center for Biotechnology Information. So what exactly makes a psychopath dangerous or predatory? So they have a competitive nature, which makes them very difficult to socialize with. And they always demand respect, admiration, and attention in every room that they find themselves in. Everyone is going to be presenting themselves with their best side forward. So you have to understand that psychopaths aren't going to jump out at you. In fact, they usually go under the radar. And the effort and the work that they put into their mask can be extremely hard to see beneath. Psychopaths will do whatever it takes to gain control. They will even throw adult-sized temper tantrums. Most people that continue to have temper tantrums past the socialization age of 4 years old tend to show psychopathic traits later in their life. They will also try to gain control by lying, manipulating, or being aggressive and abusive. Now, in male and female psychopaths, they usually measure success in their social success or their social dominance. Psychopaths feel that other people are inferior to themselves. If someone shows them up, they are going to make it their personal goal to defeat that competitor in one way or another. They can get their revenge socially. They can get their revenge by getting close to you and then stabbing you in the back. These are people that are very calculated. Psychopaths have no real personality. So when they meet you, they're going to mirror you. They're going to relate to you, and they're going to start acting like you because they want to gain your trust. They will curate their personalities in a way that makes them the most dominant person in the room, the most interesting, the most beautiful, the most skilled, the most successful. They will always be the star of the room, and they will curate their personalities to make everyone believe that they are. And if you don't, or you can see through their shallow nature, their superficiality, they will not like you, and they will make it a personal mission to attack you in a way that is subtle enough so that others may not notice, but is bold enough so that you know that you and this psychopath have a problem. One of the most chilling reasons why psychopaths are so dangerous is that they have an extreme attention to detail, which makes them very cunning, very smart, very relatable. They are constantly collecting bits of information about you and everyone around them to not only better blend in, but to have a sense of control or an upper hand on you because they know something about you that others don't. This is why we have to be careful with who we share things with. A lot of people have ulterior motives. So whether they're a psychopath or not, be careful which information you're choosing to share, with who and when. They have a complete disregard for anyone and anything that isn't themselves. They simply don't care about you because they can't. You know, if you cry in front of a psychopath, or you're opening up about something very personal to you in front of a psychopath, their reaction is going to startle you a bit, or it's going to catch you a little off guard, because we know how to recognize empathy in others, and psychopaths, they can't fake it that long. The truth is, most of the people that they're close with, they foster extreme feelings of jealousy, envy, anger, maliciousness towards these people that are closest to them, because they can't find it in themselves to care about the person the same way. So at the end of the day, everything comes down to competition and superiority, no matter who you are. So those are some characteristics of a psychopath. Don't diagnose yourself. In order to be a psychopath, you have to have all of these traits in extremity. They present themselves together. All right, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm at the beach right now in a beach house. I'm about to go lay on the sand. So I will see you guys when I'm back. Bye.